Hey guys, Joe here. Thanks for tuning in. I'm going to be running another Fun.Time.Farm trio ranked match with EnigmaWave and Bum Force 1. I'll be calling out the bottom lane. It looks like I'm pairing up with Pika Hut. I haven't teamed up with this particular player before on Espeon. I'm going to be using Muscle Band, Special Specs, and Experience Share for my held items. I like the Special Specs when I'm using red emblems, which we're going to be using today, to compensate for the lowered special stat. We want 7 red, 4 white, and 2 green with 250 hit points, 10.5 special attack, and a little bit of movement speed there. We see here I'm running Eldegoss, EnigmaWave is on Mammoswine, Bum Force 1 on Dragonite, Pika Hut running Espeon, the Green Pro 1 on Absol, and we'll be going up against Gyarados, Chandelure, Scizor, Glaceon, and Blastoise. Right out of the gate here, we're clearing the farm just as quickly as we can. Red emblems are about the same as the green and black loadout. We finished clearing up these early farm between 942 and 941. And he's going to contend that center farm. I'm rushing in for the score. I'm trying to stack up as quickly as I can. Then come on up here and assist. Trying to take that farm, but I missed. And instead of trying to push my luck, I'll pull back, keep the pressure on the Chandelure player here, and position myself in the bush to contend this 915 farm, which I get right there. We can push in. If I would have followed into the bush, we could have knocked him out maybe a hit earlier, but I'm able to put in a second stack and get Pollen Puff right around the 857 mark. Absol is going deep and giving us an opportunity to clear all of this farm and take this experience for ourselves. You can even not happening this time, and we pull back, defend the goal. This is where I'm glad that I take X attack for instances like that. I don't use it this time, but when the opponent overextends. And we're just keeping the lane clear, contending all of the farm as it pops up. I'm thinking I want to try to contend this farm to keep them from getting it instead of rushing to the center, but when I see that they're not coming down immediately, I call it out and head to the center as well. We're able to scoop all of this up. Now I'm getting a little aggressive, taking the berry and moving my way through the bush without checking the bush first. And really can't afford that against Glaceon. You're going to eat some icicles. And as with our general squad strategy, after we rotate to center, we rotate to all form up on the bottom objective. Got one force here as backup, and we're easily able to secure all of that farm and KO the opponent. Put in another stack. That's third stack, not too bad. Looks like we catch Glaceon here. Scizor comes in a little bit too late, and we pick him off. Just in time for Chandelure to be back, but too little too late, and now they're just kind of coming in one at a time. We keep Chandelure occupied and give Bum Force down there, Dragonite down there, a opportunity to clear the objective unopposed. I'm looking to assist and help Espeon bust this goal before we rotate up. Glaceon is here offering us protection, but Is it enough? We go on back, let's see. We have the level advantage. Ooh, those icicles hurt without Cotton Guard. Chandelure's back, but Chandelure isn't leveled up enough to take this fight. And we're able to break the goal. We lose the top objective in doing so. I'm keeping them occupied by applying pressure in the bottom lane so they can't push up top. Putting in another stack, and Espeon is eats some icicles. I have to pop my Unite move and make my escape. So I'll fall back here, contend this farm in the lane, try to take as much as I can. Not very likely, they're heavy pushing on. I've got to fall back and heal up. The great thing about Pollen Puff, if they have points like Chandelure there, that you can toss the Pollen Puff on them and fall back. Sometimes the puff damage will be enough to stop them from putting points in. Wasn't enough this time. I ended up getting KO'd and they put some points in, but Espeon's there to cover our back. Got a few seconds to clear some farm in the jungle on the way to the bottom objective. We still have the bottom pad. We're in a great position. Everybody's grouped up down here. We're able to take it uncontested, except for Chandelure down here is getting knocked out again. I'll sneak in my 6th stack, fall back to take out the opponent here. Use the Unite, no, I don't use the Unite, I'm scoring to mitigate Chandelure's Unite move, and we're just going at it. We are able to bust the bottom goal and get out of there. Narrowly escapes the Unite move there. Mammoswine falls, but he buys us time to fall back and protect our path. I still have my Unite move here. And it looks like we're going to rotate to the top objective. I'm applying pressure to Blastoise. We're meeting up here. I've got the level advantage to Gyarados, so I'm keeping the pressure to him, and it looks like I'll... Oh, he dives down before I get the final hit, but too little too late. He still gets knocked out by Absol. And here again, we're pushing Regieleki just enough to keep the pressure on the opponents and keep them from being able to farm too much experience back up, but not enough to overcommit and get caught. See, I'm pulling out. Tossing the Pollen Puff and healing up some. And with the special specs, our heals on our Pollen Puffs are pretty significant. We'll group up again down on the bottom lane as we secure the objective, and we'll take out... Looks like he gets away, but we'll come in here and clear their jungle. Gyarados and Chandelure deep into our territory. Sizer going for the back cap. We got them spread out while the 3 of us are controlling the Rayquaza. I'm putting pressure on Glaceon to prevent him from getting in there to snipe Ray. And he's no match for my Unite move, and Cotton Spore, Pollen Puff, I get in there and I'm able to... They surrender before I can score my point. Alright, that's the game. That's how to use Cotton Spore and Pollen Puff, a red emblem set, to apply early pressure, mitigate and check their carry if you're up against laning against a carry like that, and control and clear the farm on the board to ensure that you have a decent level by the end of the match. 1 KO, 13 assists, and 59,000, almost 60,000 healing. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Hit the like and subscribe. Leave a comment below if you enjoy playing Eldegoss.